Welcome back to the channel. It's Mazer. Today, I'm quite excited because this is my favorite fusion we're going to be talking about today. We are here with part 3 of Gogeta glazing. This is a series where I glaze Gogeta. Duh. This is part 3. If you haven't watched part 1 or part 2, you shouldn't be in here. That being said, you should probably like and subscribe because, I already know, there ain't nobody glazing like your boy, Mazer. So go ahead, like, subscribe. Do all the things you be doing with YouTube videos. You already know. You already know deal. This is not new. Now, let's go ahead and get to the video. Now, my boy Gogeta from Dragon Ball Super. He's part of the best movie Dragon Ball has ever produced. That's better than Superhero. That's better than all of the Z movies. All of them. Every single one. Don't even mention Broly. Don't even mention Cooler. They ain't got nothing on Broly. Alright? I think Super Broly, DBZ Broly, he on the level. Now let me catch you up the pace. Now obviously this is gonna be a yap. You're not gonna see a lot of images. It's probably gonna be a blank screen for all I know. But picture this in your head. Imagine just like an ASMR video. Just think in your mind. Goku and Vegeta are fighting Broly, the strongest foe they have fought in you excuse the times where it wasn't serious. One of the strongest foes they ever fought, and they're getting beat up pretty bad. Broly's just yanking Goku, just slamming him into giant ice cubes. He's getting beat up. Vegeta, he got his licks in, but he's starting to get beat up too. He essentially got beat into Super Saiyan God just for it to not matter. But that's who cares, because Goku and Vegeta say, let's get out of here. And they leave Frieza to get Millie rocked on by Broly for an hour. Pay attention to Millie Rock, it's gonna come out later. And so Goku and Vegeta they go and they find Piccolo. Piccolo's like, dang, y'all got rocked. I mean, you got beat up. You got knocked out. And my boy Piccolo's like, dang, hold on guys, let me teach y'all a little something. And they're like, what? And my boy Piccolo's like, you guys gotta do the fusion dance. And my boy Goku like, he already know about that. He already know about the fusion dance. Cause he taught Gotenks how to do that. Well, he taught Goten and Trunks how to turn into Gotenks. And he's like, hold on, we might have to use this, Vegeta. And Vegeta's like, I don't know, man, this is kinda lame, man. Well, I guess it'd be more accurate to say, stop, Kakarot, that's lame. But then, you already know Goku's like, shut up, I'm the boss here. And then they start doing the fusion dance. Okay, we're gonna skip the parts where they fail. I think they fail it like twice. Skinny, what is it called when Gogeta fails? It's something dumb. Like it's something dumb. I'm glad I don't remember it because it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Gogeta, nope, that's not it. Doesn't matter. They fuse and oh boy, we are seeing magic sparkles of blue and orange, symbolizing the combination of these people. But we also see it turn into a gold color to symbolize the new person forming. Gogeta 4. A new person forming, not the fusion of, not literally just like the two personalities combining into a character that is technically both of them. No, it's a new person. Gogeta is not Goku and Vegeta. He is Gogeta. Anyways, Gogeta is born with this golden light, and oh boy, the drip is on him. Now we did get a redesign from Z. He's got a little bit of a different color scheme. The orange turned into a bit of a yellowish color, but it's looking pretty good. Alright, the muscles are on fleek. Gogeta's never looked beautiful in his life. Reusing fake words to describe this man's majesticness, because everything about this man is peacaroni and cheese with the sauce. You already know you got the sauce on him. Alright, and you already know, my boy's like, hold on, let me get a new good name for myself, because at this point, this is like Gogeta's technically his first canon appearance. So he's like, hold on, what's my name finna be? And he's like, Vegeta, that's pretty, man, we gotta have a new name. And Piccolo's like, nah, back on, you ain't gonna fight over there. And Gogeta's like, nah, fam, because he's beyond nonchalant and dread-headed. Yep. And he's like, yeah, nah, Gogeta. And then this man teleports out. My man's just like, yep, that's a name. And then my boy pulls up. Now, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, there's like one person who actually comments on this video, so I don't even know. Actually, I do know. Never mind. Gogeta pops in there, and my boy is like, what the heck's happened here? Because he's literally looking at Frieza getting knocked out by Broly. He's like, Whis, I'm going to take it from here, my boy. And then my boy Gogeta is pulling up on Frieza like, dang, bro, you got knocked out. And then Frieza's like, oh my god, what is this peakness? Who is this beautiful man? And then Gogeta's like, you've been dead enough times. You know about this technique. Vegeta and Kakarot have merged into me, Gogeta. I'm paraphrasing, but you already know. He's like, it's me, Gogeta. I already know. It's all over the screen. It better be, because I'm peak. And my boy Gogeta's like, yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Broly real quick. My boy's like, Ikizo. Which, if y'all don't know, that's Japanese for let's fight or let's get things started. You know, all types of things. It's got synonyms. My point is, he starts boxing with Broly, okay? And let me tell you, how long is this video so far? We're around 5 minutes, and we're just getting to the fight with Broly. You know, it's about to get peak. My boy Gogeta is not your average Saiyan. He's not your average Fusion. No, this is peak Gogeta. My boy, from the start to the end, is boxing. Not even boxing, no, he's bullying Broly. Broly is essentially, at this point, a starving, alone orphan. And Gogeta does not care. He starts boxing immediately. Starts dodging and weaving all these little lasers like Broly's shooting. He's not skilled like Gogeta is. He's majestically avoiding lasers and beams, punches and kicks. He don't get hit. In the entirety of the entire movie, my boy gets hit like once or twice. And just to let you know, once he turns blue, you already knew he ain't get touched. Alright. But anyways, back to where we're talking about. The beginning. He's dodging, he's weaving, he don't get hit until he eventually gets like punched once. And he's like, hold on, bro. Let me show you something. Bro goes Super Saiyan. And he don't just go Super Saiyan like how you gotta transform, how you be like bend down a little bit and be like, no, that's not Gogeta. He legit is dodging and weaving. Stands still in the air, turns to Broly. He is standing there, menacingly. Bro is sitting there going, Kah! He's going Super Saiyan in front of him, like the balls. Only Gogeta, with the absolute amazingness that is him, could do that. No one else does that in Dragon Ball. No one just sits there right in front of them and then does that. In Dragon Ball or in anime in general, there's like the golden rule where you let them transform. Broly didn't let Gogeta transform there. He wasn't fast enough. Do you understand the trip? The nonchalant, the imaginary fact that Gogeta is not the GOAT? Because he is. He's better than anybody you can think of. He is sitting there and he's transforming right in front of Broly. And now, mind you, Broly at this point is a mad guy. He just lost his father. He is quite willing to kill somebody, but he can't. Because he's not fast enough. Gogeta transforms. Super Saiyan Gogeta. Super Gogeta in the flesh. Super Gogeta because he's Super Saiyan. And Super Gogeta because he's from Super. Piccaroni and cheese. Anyways, the fight continues. And let me just say, do you know what happens? Broly is trying to punch Gogeta. Do you know what happens? Gogeta, mid-fight, hits the Millie Rock on him. I'm talking the Millie Rock on him. How do you let that happen to you? How? If that were me, if that were I, if one were in the position where one could Millie Rock and I was the Millie Rock E, do you know what happens there? I air the place out. There is no way I'm just gonna let that happen. But it does happen to Broly. He gets disrespected by the GOAT of Dragon Ball. And my boy he's pretty mad at this point. So I think Broly gets like one hit in. But of course Gogeta's like, yeah, so that's not gonna happen again, buddy. So Stardust Fall. Now, Gogeta has a theme here of just being the best, and we have a clear example of what you might as well call this power creep, if you will. So, if you guys don't know, Vegito has this move called Split Finger Shot, Xenoverse 2 name, by the way. He just, gets a blast out of all 5 of his fingers and just throws it at you. They track a little bit, but obviously, if you just go, they can't turn around, so that strong. But they do track a little bit, and they just hit you, and they're pretty hard explosions. I'd say they're like grenade-like. So, anyways, Gogeta does the exact same thing, but instead of fingertips, it's out of his hands, and instead of 5, it's enough to take over the entire battleground. So, you can't dodge it, you just have to hold it. Like, I will say, quick little tidbit, the Xenoverse 2 version of the move is like the biggest downgrade of all history because of how easy it is to dodge. When in the Broly movie, you don't dodge that, bro. He gets hell fired upon him, and he just gets obliterated. Yeah. But anyways, ways of any of ways, Gogeta does that, and Broly's looking pretty mad. He goes like, "Rrr!" And Gogeta's like, you don't hear anything because he's mogging. He's just sitting there menacingly. But of course, the fight's gotta continue because Broly's being a bit of a poop pants. Obviously, Gogeta's not even giving him a chance to room. I'm talking boom, bam. Like he's getting like a whole lot of hits in. A whole lot of strong hits in. I mean, he's getting knocked out. Like if you like, he's getting beat up. He's getting beat up pretty bad. But they do a little bit of clash and they break dimensions. Dimensions as in one dimension, but still dimension. Who else does that but the GOAT? I will answer that question for you. Nobody. The best we have of like even like a dimensional feat like that is Goku in like the nothingness that is the universe at that point. It was during the tournament power, like the infinite nothingness that was the end whatever it was called. He uses his energy and he illuminates the entire void. That's infinite darkness, and he fills it up and shakes it. That's pretty cool. But Gogeta actually shattered the dimension. You know that little animation you see in Dragon Ball Legends, where Vegito, Fraud, and Broly punch and shatter dimensions? Only Gogeta and Broly did that. Vegito's mid, he couldn't do that. He would get folded, but my boy Gogeta, he breaking dimensions, okay? He breaking dimensions. In fact, every time you see that animation, you better say, "Thank you, Gogeta." You better say that. I bet you better say that. "Thank you, Gogeta." You better say that. Anyways, they break dimensions. Break dimensions. That's not a normal feat. No one does that. Do you know how often in culture people break dimensions? I mean, obviously in MCU they do that a lot because they run out of ideas. But besides that, they don't do that a lot. That's rare. That's peak. Anyways, my boy Gogeta is looking fly. He looking cool. He's fighting Broly in this place he doesn't even know. He's like, what? Where am I? And he's right back to beating his booty. He's right back to beating Broly's booty. And Broly's like, hold on, bro. I'm getting angry now. He's like the Hulk. He's like, oh, mid-like. Freaky. Anyways, Broly he transforms into his not legendary Super Saiyan. That's technically Super Saiyan Goku. But anyways, he goes full power Super Saiyan. Green hair and all. And my boy Gogeta's like, oh, so you trying to get all tough, huh? You going full power, my boy. Let me show you something. Because at this point, Gogeta's already been just beating up Broly. But he's like, hold on. Let me just end this real quick. Since you want to be all big and mad. He goes Super Saiyan Blue. And trust me when I say his Super Saiyan Blue transformation is quick. Just like this beatdown is quick, okay? This is actually where the fight gets even more interesting. Hold on. Let me get the time right now. We have 14 minutes. That's not bad. But there's more to say. Let me tell you something. Blue Gogeta. Ooh! You see, I didn't understand why they changed the colors of Gogeta until I saw Blue Gogeta, man. I mean, there's no medium where he looks bad. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention it, but this whole fight, Broly versus Gogeta, it started essentially in an icy zone. I mean, it was like a lava zone, but all that's cooled off, and it's essentially like the Grand Canyon. I want to say just a whole lot of rocky area. So Gogeta and Broly are essentially have changed climates 3 times now in this movie. At least Broly has changed climates 3 times, but Gogeta has at least twice. Either way, things are about to go down. Okay. Bro is getting pretty peed off. He's getting beat up. He don't even get a chance to get a hit in. You know how angry you'd have to be? You know how angry you would be when you're in a fight and you just don't get any hits in? You know how mad you'd be? Be mad. Be mad. I mean, you could go home crying. Or you could continue to yell and scream and try to beat up the guy who's clearly going to win. And that's what Broly decides to do, because he is technically a loser at this point. He is completely out of his mind. Gogeta's like, yeah, okay, buddy. Now, Broly does, like, one of the most lamest, most weirdest moves ever. I won't say it's lame, but he literally just, like, shoots fire out of his breath. It's not really fire. It has fire attributes, but it's technically ki. The point is he does that. But if you know Gogeta, you know that does not work. My boy summons out 2 balls of energy. 2 blue balls of energy. And this man's running at him. I mean, like, full Naruto run. Each hand has a ball in it. And my boy, right as the fire hits, my man jumps over it, doing kicks and flips in the air. He didn't have to do that, by the way. He didn't have to. He could have just teleported. He has that ability. He has the ability. He chose to jump over that and do flips just to throw the balls at his back. He threw the blue balls right at his back. That's 2 back shots for him. But he's not done. That's the weakest part of the entire combo. My man pulls out his fingers, not his fingers, but his arms. You know the Kamehameha? Actually, yeah. Imagine yourself doing the Kamehameha position. Now imagine you turn that sideways, so, you know, your thumbs are kind of up. And now imagine you barraging Broly with essentially what is a minigun of just grenades, just bombs, just consistently attacking Broly. And in the movie, we are seeing Broly absolutely getting demolished. We are seeing, like, the worst beatdown of all time. He's getting a firing squad that is one guy. It's a one-man firing squad of Gogeta just continuing to blow this man's back out. And he's not done. Gogeta's not done, because you already know. He raises up his arm. And we see the pixie dust from Tinkerbell herself create this rainbow orb. And my boy Gogeta throws that junk. He throws that junk like he is an MLB star. He is a star, okay? He's a star. He throws that thing at him. Yeet. And my boy, he ain't doing too hot right now. See, he got beat up. He just got hit with 2 back shots. Then he's getting barraged by essentially a minigun. But he's gonna have to hold this. This is what I can honestly say is a low-level nuclear blast. Okay, and it's rainbows too. Extra coolness damage just for that. Just a rainbow blast, just destroyed. And my boy Gogeta is sitting there with the most. Like he know he cool. And that was the most chill non-talk combo he ever did. He almost killed. That could have killed anybody else, actually. That would have killed anybody else we've actually seen in Dragon Ball to that point. Besides, you know, obviously the gods, Beerus and Whis. They keep getting stronger and stronger because they overfuse everyone. But anyways, Gogeta does that, and you already know my boy gives a little smirk. Now, side thing here, I do have a bit of a hypothesis that the Soul Punisher in this movie works the exact same as the one in Z. And I think we can see that because Broly, in the Broly movie, Gogeta only smiles essentially when he first fights Broly, because he's a Saiyan, no matter what, he's gonna like to fight. But he is mean-mugging the entire time after that, until he throws the Soul Punisher and he smiles again. Now, you could take this as him being excited to continue fighting Broly, but I think what's more likely is he's happy because the Soul Punisher did not destroy Broly. This is a good guy. He has a chance to be redeemed. This is a good person we're dealing with here. Now, of course, Gogeta is going right back to the action. And I mean right back, I mean, Broly's mad. I mean, like, he's pretty mad. I mean, like, so mad that he's yelling, like, very bad. I can't describe it. He's just yelling. He's crazy. He's going, like, you know how, like, the hardest scream you could think of, like, I'm thinking, like, Ray's Trunks, Goku during, like, any arc, honestly. I think most arcs he's yelling pretty pretty loudly. He's yelling pretty loud. This is like Zamasu. Go! I can do it better than that. Go! I'm not gonna try that again. I can't do that apparently now. So, anyways, he's yelling pretty loud. Gogeta's sitting there like, okay, bruh, we finna end this fight now. Now, side plot, there is obviously Chila, didn't Dragon Balls, blah, blah, blah. But who cares? Broly versus Gogeta, and it's happening right now. And look at the time, guys. Alright, I did think it was gonna happen, so unfortunately we're not gonna be able to continue the video here. We are at the 20-minute mark, and I don't want to risk this video not being uploaded, so this is gonna be a farewell for you guys for now. This is the 365th video of the channel, so if you would look at literally all of my videos, comment on all of the matches, that'd be super cool. Like, just comment on all of them. But anyways, we'll be back with you with part 4. And we'll be talking about the rest of Gogeta vs. Broly, because there's more to glaze here. I trust you, there's more to glaze. There's more to glaze here. Trust me, every second Gogeta's on screen, there is something to say. And it's always good. Always good. So like, subscribe, comment, you know, the YouTuber usual. Just do that, because the Gogeta glaze don't stop. And hopefully you guys won't stop watching the channel. Let me know what you think down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.